Hello everybody. Today I will discuss past papers IGCSE, that is paper 21 May June 2020. This is question number 1. Variable x and y are such that when fourth root of y is plotted against 1 over x, a straight line passing through the points 0.5, 9 and 3,34 is obtained. Find y as a function of x. This is the we will use this general formula of linear law. Capital letter of y equals m times capital letter of x plus c. Now for this question, capital letter of y will be fourth root of y, and capital letter of x, that is 1 over x. Now this is the graph to visualize the problem. Thus in the horizontal axis, that is 1 over x, and then in the vertical axis fourth root of y, and the graph of the this question will be straight line. Now m, we can calculate the gradient m by using these 2 points, that is 34 minus 9 divided by 3 minus 0.5, that is 10. Now those y we replace by the fourth root of y. Those fourth root of y equals slope is m is 10 times capital letter of x, that is equals 1 over x, 1 over x plus c. And then we substitute one of the point, we choose 3,34, thus 1 over x is 3, and fourth root of y is 34, thus 34 equals 10 times 3 plus c. C equals 4, thus fourth root of y equals this one, 10 times 1 over x, that is 10 over x, plus c is replaced by 4. And then take power 4 on either side of this equation. Thus fourth root of y power 4, that is y, equals 10 over x plus 4 power 4. This is the answer of question number 1. Now question number 2a. Write 9x squared minus 12x plus 5 in the form p times x minus q squared plus r, where p, q and r are constants. This is actually that is the completed square form of this one. Now first we put the 9, this coefficient of x squared, out the brackets. Thus 9 times x squared minus 12 over 9x plus 5. Thus all this one exactly the same with that one. And then minus 12 over 9, that is equals minus 4 over 3. Thus this is equals 9 times x squared minus 4 over 3x plus 5. Next step, we make this one as a perfect square. Thus that is 9 times x plus half coefficient of x minus 4 over 3 times half, that is minus 2 over 3. Thus x minus 2 over 3 squared. Now if we expand this one, x minus 2 over 3 squared, that is x squared minus 2 times x times 2 over 3 plus 2 over 3 squared. Now thus by expansion x minus 2 over 3 squared, there is an extra term appears, that is 2 over 3 squared times 9. Thus we have to subtract it from this term. Thus minus 9 times 2 over 3 squared, and this is 5 is stay the same. No, 2 over 3 squared times 9, that is minus 4, plus 5 is 1. Thus 9 times x minus 2 over 3 squared plus 1. This is the answer for question 2a. Question 2b. Hence write down the coordinates of the minimum point of the curve y equals 9x squared minus 12x plus 5. Now we use the completed square form of this one. The completed square form of y equals 9x squared minus 12x plus 5, that is 9 times x minus 2 over 3 squared plus 1. And from this equation, we know that the turning point, that is 2 per 3, 1. And then since the coefficient of x squared is plus, this is a minimum point. Thus the coordinate of minimum point, that is 2 per 3, 1. Question number 3. Do not use a calculator in these questions. Px equals 15x cubed plus 22x squared minus 15x plus 2. A. Find the remainder when px is divided by x plus 1. Now, the remainder of these polynomials when divided by x plus 1, that is p minus 1. Thus, we substitute x by minus 1. Thus, p minus 1 equals 15 times minus 1 cube plus 22 times minus 1 square minus 15 times minus 1 plus 2, that is equals 24. This is the remainder of px when divided by x plus 1. And bi show that x plus 2 is a factor of px. Now we calculate p minus 2. Thus we'll let x plus 2 is 0. Thus x is minus 2. Thus we calculate p minus 2. That is 15 times minus 2 cube plus 22 times minus 2 square minus 15 times minus 2 plus 2, that is 0. Thus means a remainder of polynomials when divided by x plus 2 is 0, means that x plus 2 is a factor of px. BII, write px as a product of linear factors. Now, we already know the linear factor, that is x plus 2. Thus, we can calculate the quadratic factor of px. Thus, when px we divide it by linear factor, we obtain the quadratic factor. Thus, 15x cubed plus 22x squared minus 15x plus 2 divided by x plus 2. Now, here I do by synthetic division. Thus, here that is the coefficient of the polynomials, 15 that is coefficient of x cubed, 22 coefficient of x squared, and minus 15 coefficient of x, and 2 is a constant. Now, x plus 2 equals 0, thus x is minus 2, thus here is minus 2. Now, the first coefficient 15 just move down, minus 15 here, minus 2 times 15, that is minus 30, thus 22 plus 30, that is minus 8, and next, minus 2 times minus 8, that is 16, minus 15 plus 16, that is 1, and next, minus 2 times 1, that is minus 2, 2 plus minus 2 is 0, yeah, those remainder is 0, since x plus 2 is a factor of these polynomials. Now, the quadratic factor, this is the coefficient of quadratic factor, this is a coefficient of x squared, coefficient of x, and this is constant term. Thus, quadratic factor is 15x squared minus 8x plus 1. Thus, px equals x plus 2, that is the linear factor, times the quadratic factor, 15x squared minus 8x plus 1. And then we factorize the quadratic factor, thus that is 3x minus 1 times 5x minus 1. Thus, px equals x plus 2 times 3x minus 1 times 5x plus 1. Thus, that is the product of linear factors of px. No, that is all for today. See you in the next video. Thank you.